What is going on, everybody? What is going on, the catch fam? You guys already know what time it is, baby. Another live 2022 fantasy football mock draft with you guys with the catch fam. We are running another subscriber mock draft tonight. Hope everyone is doing phenomenal. Hope everyone had a great start to the week, a great Monday over. All y'all know what to do on the way in, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, come join the catch family on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Hop in the live chat. Let me know what's popping, everybody. We're going to have a great draft tonight. We're going to talk some fantasy football. We're going to get it going, man. I'm super excited. You guys got this mock draft filled up super quickly, so we've got a great group together to run through a 12-man mock. Let's get it going, baby. All right, Slade's in the house. What's up, bro? What to do? Tamian, hello, hello, hello. What's going on, man? Andrea, hello. Appreciate you being here. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys being here. Derek's in the house. What's up, bro? What to do? We got mostly green dots to start things off. I'm going to give it about 5 minutes. I mean, I'm only missing 2 green dots to start the stream. That's the way to go. All right, so we'll kick off right at 11:05. I'm going to go ahead and set the draft order as well. Boom. There we go. Draft order is set. We only got one green dot missing. Let's go, man. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Let's get it, man. All right, so wide receiver rankings 1 through 45 are now out. Numbers 1 through 12, the first part of the series. Numbers 13 through 24, the second part. Numbers 25 through 45 was released today, a little bit later than I was planning. But I had a couple things go wrong when I was trying to get that video put together last night, and I had to redo the entire thing. It's an absolute nightmare, I'm not going to lie. But I got that posted around 7 p.m. for you guys, so go check those out when you guys have time. Drop a comment, let me know what you guys think of my early wide receiver rankings for the 2022 fantasy football season. Next, I'm hopping into the quarterback position, and I'm probably going to do tight end after that. And I'm going to save the best for last. I'm going to save running back for last. And then I think at some point this month, Steven's going to put out defenses and kickers as well. So yeah, we're excited. We're getting the overall rankings for June out as well. And go check those out when you guys have time and stay posted as those continue to come out. Chase, what's up? Wow, I'm already having trouble talking tonight. Chase, what's up, bro? What's up? Appreciate you being here, man. John Edwards, fantastic to have you in the building. Glad you got to join a mock draft. Hope you are blessed as well. Always great to see your face in here. Slade, I'm trying a new draft strat tonight. I'll tell you at the end of the stream. Okay. I'm looking forward to it, my dude. Looking forward to it. Taman, I got the same pick before you shuffled it. Yeah, so just so you guys know, I always, when you guys initially join, that's not your, oh, you're saying, okay, I got you. You had pick 4 either way. Okay. Well, hey, I guess you were just destined to be the 4th pick tonight, bro. LeBron's brain, what's up, dude? What it do, man? Great to see you in the chat, man. What's up? What's up, guys? Hop in that live chat. Let me know how everyone's doing, man. Let's try and get as many likes on the stream tonight as possible. Let's try and hit 20 likes tonight. Definitely possible. All right, Derek, we'll check it out. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. Chase, we're drafting next to each other. Best of luck. Hey, man, I'm going to need it. I'm in between you and Derek. I'm going to need it, man. Mr. Sarcastic, what's up, bro? Got you at pick 11. I'm able to find your avatar tonight. The bronze, I just noticed the chat bottom right. Has that always been there? It's been there for maybe 2 months, a month and a half. I have no idea. I went all over the place there. Essentially, since I got the PC and I streamed through Streamlabs, yeah, it's been there. So not for too long, only a couple months now. All right, Andrew says everyone is here. I haven't seen Michael in here yet, so I'm gonna give him 1 more minute. We're gonna kick off right at 11:05. So get your keyboards ready, get your mouse ready, get your computers, your laptops ready, get your mobile devices ready. We are hopping into another live 2022 fantasy football mock draft with the Catch family in approximately 30 to 60 seconds. Let's get it. It's a good game 5 tonight. What's the score at? I'm going to check it. I told you guys I was going to keep up with it, and I haven't. I'm going to check it right now. Golden State up 82 to 74. Man. All right, I'm gonna watch the last 2 games of the series. I promise. I promise. Although I'll probably be streaming when they're on, so that probably maybe won't happen. I don't know. Chase order of Jerry, Derek, you, and me is nasty. Ooh, let's get it. Let's get it. Derek says, let's get it. All right, boys and girls, we're kicking off. It's 11:05. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me turn off the sounds, of course, which I almost always forget to do. And here we go. Draft is underway. Emil's up on the clock. Goes Austin Eckler at 1.1. I like it. Switching up that consensus #1 pick. And JT falls to number 2. All right, I'm going to send out one message on Discord real quick. Real quick. All right, we're good. All right. Slade on the clock at 3. Curry is 5-16 with 12 points, and they are still winning. Man, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on who I want to win. I feel like I'm kind of rooting for the Warriors, though. So Derrick Henry goes at 3. CMC goes at 4. See what happens here. Cup goes at 1.5 to Jerry. Derek's on the clock at 1.6. Man, plenty of good receivers available right here. We still got a plethora talented running backs hanging around. It's a tough choice, man. This will be a tough choice at 6 and at 7. JJ's a great pick, man. I mean, I was just thinking literally right before we picked him, if JJ does not go here, I might consider going receiver early, but I'm just going to stick with RB here in the first round. I'm going to go running back with Najee Harris at 1.7. I'm going to go back to doing one of these drafts where I'm bouncing between the running back and the receiver position, allowing a tight end and QB to fall to me, keeping track of tight ends and QBs throughout the whole draft, and just stocking up at the running back and the wide receiver position overall. And, you know, it's been a couple weeks. You know, I really was sticking to the strategy for quite some time. And, you know, I'm going to get back to it here and there. I was trying to give you guys a good variety of different drafts, and I'm still going to, you know, try to do so. But tonight, I'm going to stick to my strategy. See if, you know, with maybe some ADP changes and things like that, if it still turns out and works and everything. So we'll see what happens here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit auto pick for Michael. I did let him know that we're live and everything on Discord, but it's all good either way. All right, Andrew's on the clock with the 10th overall selection. Devontae Adams goes at 1.9. Andrew goes Joe Mixon at 1.10. I love that selection. We got 3 receivers and 7 running backs to start tonight's draft. We got Mr. Sarcastic on the board with the 11th overall selection. Then John Edwards gets 1.12 and 2.1. Last pick of the first round. First pick of the second round. Chase Brown, how are you feeling about me taking Cook over Chase? I think if you want a running back in the first round and you don't want to go receiver and Dalvin Cook's your running back, I got no beef with it, man. Yeah, like you're saying, I forgot about Chase. I thought about Chase, but I lean running back first round. Nothing wrong with that, man. Go get your RB1. And if you think Cook is the best available running back, then go out and select him. Chase, a beautiful selection at 1.8 nonetheless, even if he fell to 1.11 here. I got no problem with Chase at 1.8. I got no problem with Cook if that's your RB1 that you want as well. All right, so John goes Diggs at 1.12 and Swift at 2.1. Really good value at receiver, really good value at running back. Mr. Sarcastic takes the first tight end off the board tonight with Travis Kelce at 2.2. Andrea goes with Tyreek Hill at 2.3. Gets her RB1 or receiver 1. Slade John, where is Steven nowadays? Steven, where you at, bro? Steven, are you out there? Steven is, you know, just so you guys are aware moving forward, Steven's very, very busy with work. And Steven will primarily just be on Wednesday nights with me. And then when the regular season starts, he's going to be in charge of kickers and defense, just like he was last season. He did a phenomenal job with both the kicker videos and the defensive videos as well. And those are going to be his jam. And he's going to be on Wednesday nights doing mock drafts with us leading up to the season. And then when the regular season starts, he's going to be doing Wednesday night fantasy Q&A with us as well. And that's basically going to be his primary workload. And then through the off season, as we approach the NFL draft, he'll do some more of those college, draft preparation and rating streams for us as well. All right, so Chubb goes at 2.4. Kamara goes at 2.5. I got some homies hanging around here. I got some players I like, man. Ooh, part of me wants to switch it up. But I'm going to go CeeDee Lamb. Go Lamb over Debo. Ooh. All right, let's see. Jerry, hey, John, I know I joined the draft, but something came up at home, so I'm sorry I have to bail early. You're good, bro. Do your thing, Jerry. We got you. No worries, man. Hope everything's good. It's all good, bro. It happens. I really hope everyone's having a good night. Right back at you, bro. Hey, no worries. I can auto draft for you. It's all good. All good. It happens, bro. You got Barkley. Barkley at 2.8. LeBron's, how's the baby? She's great, man. She is a handful, but she is phenomenal. She's healthy. She's great. It's a blessing. I've got her on the baby monitor right in front of me. She is sleeping good right now. So, yeah, she's doing great, man. Almost 5 months. 10 days away from being 5 months, which is crazy. A month and 10 days away from being 6 months, which is even crazier. It'd be half a year. So, yeah. You guys can... I've posted my personal Instagram on the Discord channel before. I can repost it if you guys need me to, but you guys can feel free to follow not just the Catch Instagram, but my personal Instagram too. I'm not very interactive on there, I'll tell you guys that much, but I do post mainly pictures of my baby and my wife and my baby. So, and maybe me with them sometimes. So, yeah, if you guys want to check it out, that'd be a good way to see pictures of the little one. All right. Javonte Williams goes at 2.9, Fournette at 2.10, Mark Andrews falls at 2.11. I almost went Andrews at 2.6. Felt a little spicy. I almost went spicy tonight. All right, Emil goes Aaron Jones at 2.12 and James Conner at 3.1. What a ridiculous backfield. Slade has got a ridiculous backfield going on as well with Henry and Fournette. Albert goes Mike Evans at 3.2. All right, let's see. Jerry, I'll be here for tomorrow's draft. Hey, we're looking forward to it, my dude. Slade, I see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be mine and Steven's channel, but you guys kind of know at this point that, I am kind of the primary content creator and kind of manager of the channel. And, we wouldn't be here without Steven, but he just needs a lighter workload, and there's nothing wrong with that at all, man. So we love having Steven here. He definitely brings that phenomenal, positive, high energy to the channel, and we're absolutely blessed to have him when we can, man. All right, so Keenan Allen goes at 3.3. Ezekiel Elliott at 3.4. Jerry gets an auto pick of Patty Mahomes at 3.5 as the first QB off the board. Interesting. Interesting. All right, Derek goes A.J. Brown at 3.6. I'm going to go running back here. Ooh, there's some interesting backs available, man. Josh Jacobs starting to spook some of us, guys. I'm going to take Monty here. All right, let's see. Chase saved Andrews for Jerry, maybe. Take Andrews, Jerry. Uh-oh. Did not happen. Jerry had to bounce. LeBron's, I feel like I've seen the Cook Kamara stack a lot so far, and I'm a big fan. Yeah, it could absolutely pan out. It turns out we're probably not going to have an answer about Alvin Kamara and that looming suspension until August. His court date not until August, so it's going to be a risk going out and drafting Kamara, but gosh, it could just 1,010% pay off. Let's say he gets a 4-game suspension, right? Look at Kamara, what he did last season. RB8 in PPR, and he only played 13 games. There's just the value from Alvin Kamara. Even if he misses 6 games, he could still be a top 10 running back. I think that offense is going to be better than it was last season. The revamped receiving core. I think the defense is going to be better than it was last season. The defense wasn't that bad last season. Winston should be coming back healthy. Should be able to use Taysom Hill as whatever the hell they're going to use him at. Tight end, Swiss Army knife, or whatever it may be. And, yeah, man. I'm excited for Kamara. And I love him as a second running back for your overall roster, especially in the second round, man. I don't know, man. It sucks that we're not gonna have an answer. And if he needs service suspension and that's the right thing, then he deserves to serve the suspension. But uh, I just think he's a tremendous fantasy value at the moment, man. I really do. And yeah, stacking him with Cook is nice. I mean, you just imagine what last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you would have never been able to come out of a draft with Cook and Kamara. Or wait, what was Kamara's rookie season? Okay, yeah. So 2017 does not feel that long ago. I remember his rookie season. I had him on. I picked him up off the waivers, and it does not feel like it was that long ago. But gosh, some of these veterans who don't feel like veterans, it's just blowing my mind. All right, so Justin Herbert goes to 3.9. Josh Jacobs goes to Andrew at 3.10. Mr. Sarcastic going with the Bengals receiving stack with Chase and Higgins. Bro, you better draft some Joe Burrow. Spice it up in there, man. Brees Hall goes at 3.12, and John Edwards has the first selection of the fourth round. Guys, let's try and get as many likes on tonight's stream as possible. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below as well. Come join the catch, fam. Pray the Warriors game is lit. Yeah, we were just talking about that not too long ago, man. Mayday, what up, what up? What's going on, bro? Appreciate you being here. Devin likes Mr. Sarcastic's team. That point he had Chase and Kelsey. Now he has Higgins and Joe Burrow. I love it. Going Bengals heavy tonight. I love it, man. Steven will turn up once fantasy football starts 100%. 100%, man. Little Bunny Hops in the building. What's good, bro? What it do? What it do? Mr. Curly Wolf's here. What's up, bro? What's up, man? What up? Alan Lazard was the #1 fantasy wide receiver, and then I woke up. What's up, fam? What's good, bro? How you doing, man? Appreciate you being here, bro. Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys drafting with us all tonight. Appreciate you guys hanging out, talking fantasy football, man. I do want to keep mentioning, if you guys want to play in the 2022 Catch Fam Leagues, we got plenty of room. Hop on Discord. There's a thread on Discord. Message me on Discord, whatever you need to do. Get me your email. I want you guys to be a part of the Catch Fam Leagues if you guys want to be a part of them. They're completely free. There will be a top 3 prize. Not ready to give out the early details, but I'm excited for it, man. We did a mid-season league last year, and it was an absolute blast. I'm excited to do it again this year. I'm going to go receiver here. Give me Deontay Johnson. Give me Deontay. Why not? A little Steelers heavy. I got Najee Harris and Deontay Johnson. Okay. I think Johnson's the best receiver available, though. Waddle would have probably been a fine pick as well. Waddle probably the only other receiver. Maybe Mike Williams I consider there. Plenty of good receivers hanging around, though. Like I said, guys, if you guys have not had the opportunity to check out our top 45 wide receiver rankings, which is in 3 separate videos, go to the channel, go check those out. And we're hopping into QBs next for our early rankings overall. All right, so George Kittle falls to Jerry. I'm sure he's somewhere happy about that. Jalen Waddle goes at 4.9. We got Slade on the clock. I know Slade was crossing his fingers that DJ Moore would fall here. Did not happen. John, I love the value of Metcalf at 4.1. Went Metcalf over McLaurin, Moore, Johnson, and Waddle. I'm completely fine with that. Don't have any beef with that whatsoever. As we near the end of the 4th round, Slade goes Cortland Sutton. Got Albert on the clock. No time wasted. Goes Travis Etienne. Emile on the clock. Goes Mike Williams. Gets some nice upside and is the first selection of the 5th round. Goes Hunter Renfrow. I like it. Get some consistency. Well, I don't know why I just said that so weird. Get some consistency and some upside. Renfrow offering that consistent PPR value, and Williams offers that nice upside. All right, Michael Pittman goes at 5.2. Love that value there. Albert Cam Akers goes to Slade at 5.3. LeBron's brain says, I'm not drafting Brees Hall this season. You have some massive balls if you do. Yeah, you know, for me, with Brees Hall, it's got to be at the right price. I'm more comfortable with him in the 4th round, and I'm really only comfortable with him as an RB3 on my roster, and I just don't think I'm going to end up having any rosters where it pans out that way. Like, if he fell to me here at 5.7, and I've got Harris and Montgomery on the roster, I'd take him, no doubt. But overall, you know, I do see something similar to what we saw to Melvin Gordon, Javonte Williams last season happening with the Jets between Michael Carter and Breece Hall. I think as the season progresses, Hall will be a little bit more valuable. But it's a kind of a question mark for me, man. Still kind of a question mark for me. I'll go A.J. Dillon here. I like J.K. Dobbins there as well, but I'm going to go ahead and snag up A.J. Dillon. Slade, I hate Akers this year, but how can I pass? Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, I had that exact thought when I saw him go at 5.3 to you. Like, I'm not a fan really either, but it's good value there. You've got your 2 starting running backs. You've got 2 receivers to play your wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2 roster spots. And why not go out and get your 3rd running back? Take a little bit of a risk at the position with Cam Akers. I'm fine with that at that value as well. Chase, I knew you were taking him. It was close. It was close. But I really like A.J. Dillon. I'm going to have him way higher on my running back rankings than people are going to like. But at the end of the day, man, I mean, I'll just keep going back to it. You know, 803 rushing yards, 187 rushing attempts, 5 rushing touchdowns, 313 receiving yards, off 34 receptions and 2 receiving touchdowns. So approximately 800 rushing yards, 300 receiving yards, 7 total scores. You look at Aaron Jones, approximately 800 rushing yards. We'll say approximately 400 receiving yards and 10 total scores. So a little bit more upside in the receiving game, more targets, more receptions overall, more total scores. But at the same time, those statistics overall, they're not that far apart, man. And I'd rather pay a much lighter price for A.J. Dillon in the 5th or 6th round than going out and targeting Aaron Jones in the 2nd or 3rd round, you know? So that's where I'm at, man. And I really think the more that this offseason progresses, that the Packers are going to be a run-first offense, even if they've got Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I really am starting to think that that's what they're going to have to do. All right, so Monroe St. Brown goes at 5.8. Chris Godwin's gone at 5.9. We got Andrew on the clock. I think everyone saw that Dillon pick coming, says Tamian. Uh-oh, am I becoming that predictable? Chase, thought you would somehow forget about him. I was a hair away from going J.K. Dobbins. He falls to Andrea at 5.10. Andrea, like A.J. Dillon, had him last year, 100%. Yeah, I kind of slept on him all year long, and it kind of blew up in my face. Slade, I won't be able to pop in for the next 3 days. It's all good, bro. Appreciate having you when we can. And do what you got to do, bro. We look forward to getting you back when we can, my dude. Taman, he is going 50-50 with Aaron Jones. He's up next. His ADP makes him worth it. I agree. I think he's the perfect RB3 to draft, right? I love him. Love him as an RB3. So I'll be preaching for A.J. Dillon all offseason long, without a doubt. Without a doubt. All right, CEH goes at 5.11. Hollywood Brown to John, 5.12. Good value there, man. I like it. Would have loved to see Hollywood fall out to like 6.6. And with the first selection in the 6th round, we got Brandon Cooks off the board to Mr. John Edwards. Mr. Sarcastic's up at 6.2. Klondike says, go, Pack, go. We got a lot of Packers fans in the Catch fam. Miles Sanders goes at 6.2 to Mr. Sarcastic. Yo, I've been thinking about getting an Aaron Rodgers jersey as my next jersey. I've got a list of jerseys. I don't know when I'm going to start getting them. It's going to be pretty sporadic. I'm going to try and get 1 or 2 every year for Christmas. I think Aaron Rodgers is the next jersey I want. I really do. All right, Andrea takes her tight end 1 and Darren Waller. Amari Cooper goes at 6.4. Chase on the board at 6.5. And then I got to think about who I'm going to draft. Probably going to go receiver. I might take a tight end. I might take a QB. Ooh, running backs are gross. And running backs just dry up so quickly, man. I don't know where I'm going to go with this next pick. Could really go in any direction. I might go receiver. Pollard, a good value there, Chase. This is tough, man. This is tough at receiver. Hopkins, Michael Thomas, Jerry Jeudy. Hopkins could be really nice. I'm going to go Hopkins. I'll take that 6-game suspension. Give me Hopkins. I love that pick right there. Derek going Jalen Hurts. John, who do you like? I like whoever's on my fantasy team, man. I grew up a Washington fan. The Colts were my bandwagon team when Peyton left and became a Denver Bronco. They were my next bandwagon team, and I just can't root for. I think as long as Dan Snyder owns Washington, I don't think I'm going to be able to root for him. I'm just, that organization's such a mess, man. I don't have anyone to root for, man. Peyton Manning's gone. Washington's just disgusting, and I need to decide on a team, man. I'm going to have to become like a bandwagon fan, or just like whatever team I decide to root for next is going to be my team for the rest of my life, you know? So I'm going to give it some thought. I've been thinking about this. And hopefully I don't get roasted too much, but I'm going to pick a team, and they're going to be my team moving forward. And I'm going to root for them. Because I want a team to root for, man, whether they're good or bad. But I just can't do it with Washington, man. I can't do it anymore. I've tried for a really long time. And, like Steven and I growing up, man, we used to, like go to Washington games and go to training camp. And it was a different feel back then. And I'm glad I grew up a Washington fan, man. But the state that they're in now, man, I can't do it, bro. I really can't. And, I mean, realistically, I should just be a Colts fan or a Broncos fan. I mean, it would just make sense for me to stick with one of them. I rooted for the Broncos for a while after Peyton left, and it's been pretty bad. But like now, it could actually be pretty good, right? So I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep thinking about it, and I want a team though. I do want a team. I hate being just the guy who roots for his fantasy football team. Although that can be kind of fun, too. All right, Kareem Hunt goes at 6.10. We got a couple QBs gone. Lamar at 6.11. Kyler Murray at 6.12. Dalton Schultz to start the 7th round. Darnell Mooney has gone at 7.2. Tom Brady's gone at 7.3. Patty and Cheese gone at 7.4. Damien Harris gone at 7.5. Dallas Goedert is gone at 7.6. I'm going to take Melvin Gordon off the board because I don't want to see him. I don't want to lose him. I don't want to lose you, Melvin Gordon. Okay, Doke, let's see here. Let's see here. No way, I thought he was coming back. Jerry, dang it. Judy, just a draft pick away. Andrea already with running back. Let's go. Damon says Chargers. Slade says come to Carolina. I'm not that far away from Carolina. Andrea says the Bills. John says Chicago Bears. There's room for you. My brother and sister-in-law do live in Chicago, and are Bears fans, so that might make some sense. How are we feeling on McLaurin to skip mandatory minicamp till he gets the bag? It's a good question, man. I was wondering when this was going to come up tonight. Steven and I were just talking about it a little bit before the stream, and I think that Washington can get the deal done. I've heard mixed things. I've heard that there's belief that McLaurin and Washington will get it done. There's belief that the two are very far apart on a deal. He's been a wildly productive receiver with an abundance of QBs, right? His rookie season, 919 receiving yards out 58 receptions, 7 touchdowns, 87 receptions in 2020, just over 1,100 receiving yards, 4 touchdowns. Last season, 77 receptions, just over 1,000 receiving yards, and 5 touchdowns. He's had a tremendous amount of targets. I mean, he's seen a plethora of quarterbacks. He can get the job done, man. I mean, and it doesn't look like Metcalf's showing up anytime soon either. So it's going to be a headache for us fantasy managers. But I think with Metcalf and McLaurin for the time being, we just need to assume they're going to be with the same team. And I think regardless, like let's say Metcalf or McLaurin got traded, their value doesn't really change for me. Like neither of them are in a great quarterback situation. I would give the nod to Carson Wentz over Drew Lock, but if either of them get traded, then I mean potentially their value goes up. But I don't think it necessarily goes down by any means. All right, let's see here. Ooh, this is tough. I'll go Elijah Moore is really close to going Adam Thielen there, but I want a more youthful guy. I've got some age across these guys, you know, a 3-year, a 4-year, and then Hopkins. Did I say that right? Is Deontay, yeah, 4th year? CD's in his 3rd year, right? Yeah, look at me, knowing my things. Hopkins, man, he's been around for a minute now, since 2013. So I'll take Elijah Moore. I'm good with that. All right, Taman says McLaurin to the Rams. I mean, who knows at this point, bro? Who knows? The Rams, I feel like, could sign anyone with no cap. Bro, I wanted Gordon. Gordon's a back that I want on my roster, man. I don't think it's a reach to go for him in the 7th either. Chase says I want to take Gordon if John didn't take him. I will say, Chase, you know, I took Gordon at 7.7. And I was kind of hoping that somehow Devonta Smith would fall out to me at 8.6. So I think he was an excellent draft selection at 7.8. I almost went double receiver and went Hopkins and Devonta Smith, but I'm sticking to it. RB receiver, RB receiver, RB receiver, RB receiver through the first 8 rounds. We'll see how the rest of this roster shapes out. So in the 8th round there, we had Prescott, Bateman, Juju, Ayuk, Dawson, Knox, Elijah Moore, Rashad Penny, Treylon Burks, Hawkinson, Watson, Baby Cook, and Adam Thielen to finish things off. I think Adam Thielen's a great value at 8.12. Jarvis Landry starts the 9th round. Rams have the infinite money glitch. I did read a post on Reddit explaining how they've been able to do what they have done in terms of their cap space. And I don't know how to summarize it. I'd have to reread it. But at the moment, it does feel that way. And why not, man? Why not just go all in? Why not? I think that the Rams have a solid chance at having a repeat. Although it's more difficult than ever to win 2 Super Bowls in a row. But I think they've got a chance. All right, Aaron Rodgers, the man, myth, the legends off the board at 9.3. Chase, love your team. I appreciate it, bro. It has been fun drafting next to you, man. It has been fun. LeBron's really like Chase's draft if things pan out. Yeah, I do too. Got that high QB value. You got the stack with Dawson Knox. You already know that I think Knox is super high value as well. 3 solid receivers. 3 solid running backs. I like the team as well, man. Oh my gosh. Why did it have to give Jerry Russell Wilson? That was the only QB I had left to draft. Oh my god. Quarterbacks are disgusting. Oh my goodness. So I almost went QB in the 6th round. I almost went QB in the 7th. And I almost went QB in the 8th. This is the price I pay for not going QB sooner. And realistically, I feel like, you know, if you're drafting Patty Mahomes in the 3rd, you're not going to take Russ in the 9th. But you might. You might. Wow, Tyler Lockett's still hanging around too. All right, let's go, Derek Carr. Carr's my QB. Let's get it, man. I think Amon-Ra has potential to be a Debo-like player. Yeah, I absolutely love Amon-Ra, St. Brown, LeBron's in terms of like that boomer bust potential. Like, although at the end of the season he was pretty damn consistent, but just that high upside type player on a regular basis. So I agree with you. I don't know if it'll be used exactly like Debo. I don't know if you can really use anyone exactly like Debo, but I do think in terms of his statistics, it could pan out that way. Tyler Lockett, a great value at 9.8. Guys, there's just going to come a point in your draft where you just can't pass up Tyler Lockett. And I think 9.8 is a perfect example, and it's a great addition to that roster, Chase. Zach Ertz goes at 9.9. And Andrea's on the clock. Taman says take Winston in the last round. Yeah, I do like Winston as a late round sleeper. I also like Matt Ryan and Carson Wentz. Those are the guys that I like. I agree with Winston though. LeBron's, if he keeps up with what he did last year, is a wide receiver 1. I don't disagree, and I was very, very high on Amon-Ra St. Brown earlier in the off season, but that, I mean, I talk about this in the most recent receiver ranking video. You know, it's not just that this receiver room is crowded; it's the offense as a whole. Actually, like, I'm slightly bullish on the Lions' offense, even if I don't think they're gonna be going to the playoffs or anything, but from a fantasy perspective, I don't mind them, man. You got Swift coming out of the backfield, man. Jamal Williams is a great RB2. Craig Reynolds showed some promise at points last season as well. You look at this receiving room. We got St. Brown. And don't forget about Khalif Raymond. Had some solid games at certain points in the season. Like, look at the stats. They're all right there. Don't forget about Cephas. He had some flashes. I mean, there's a point where this was your wide receiver 1. I mean, although it didn't last too long on the Lions as well. Josh Reynolds has great chemistry from his days in the Rams, with the Rams, with Jared Goff. Listen, I mean, and you got St. Brown, then you add DJ Chark as well. And don't forget about TJ Hawkinson. Like, there's a lot of directions for this offense to go in. That's why, for me personally, St. Brown is a little bit further back overall because there's just a lot of mouths to feed. You know, but I do think, and I mean, we didn't even bring up Jameson Williams, right? I mean, that's a given, right? They go in and they draft Williams, who could just completely change that offense. So there's just a lot of mouths to feed, and it's going to be interesting to see how that develops. But the price you're paying right now for St. Brown, it's absolutely worth taking a shot on, without a doubt, man, without a doubt. All right, I got to take a tight end. Give me the Gesicki. Give me the one and only Gesicki. All right, Warriors take game 5. Appreciate the update, Mr. Sarcastic. Phase 10 foils in the house. What it do, bro? What up? What up? What's up, Catch Fan? What's up, Phase 10 foil? Appreciate you being here, bro. Good to see you. Chase, I had to high upside. Yeah, at that point, why not? I feel like we like similar players this year. It makes it interesting drafting next to you. 100%, man. 100%. Ooh, what am I doing? Here we go. So many QBs with good fantasy potential this year. Personally, I'm waiting until the last 3 rounds to get a QB. Last season, I waited and got and started Andy's. Did wonders. Who's Andy's? Andy's. Not Andy Dalton. Can't be Andy Dalton, right? I mean, he had some decent games last season. I feel like that's typo. Let me know. Meant Stafford. Okay. Yeah, Stafford is... What? Stafford was a, QB 5? I was going to say 7. Stafford had a great season, man. Who do you like in the late rounds, man? Let me know who you like in the later rounds. I might need one in a second here. Slade John, I'm not proud of my next pick, just saying. So you went with the Rams defense. Okay. Let me know why, if you're going to go defense that early, why do you like the Rams, let's say, over the Bills, the Colts, the Saints, the Patriots, maybe the Chargers? I mean, the Rams are not in a bad place with their off-season moves defensively, but at the same time, they were very disappointing last season. 13th overall. I mean, they're like the number 1 defense going into last season, right? And they really disappointed. So let me know. Let me know, bro. All right, I don't care. Roast me. Hey, I'm just wondering where you're at. Is all I'm gonna do. Phase autocorrect screw me hard. You're good, bro. LeBron's brain. That joke had potential. Which joke? Which joke? Oh, Andy's. Oh, Stafford. Fair enough. They added Bobby Wagner. Okay. Yeah, I think Wagner's going to make a huge difference for them, too. But what worries me the most about the Rams is the secondary. That's where they had their worst play last season. So, it just didn't come together the same way last season. So, I'm a little worried about them. If I'm going to pick a defense first off the board, for me personally, it's the Bills. But I'm probably not going to be the first team to pick a defense off the board. But, hey, man, if that's where you're at, I got no problem with it. Go out and get your defense. I'm not going to cook you for it. I'm not going to roast you. But personally, I want to be taking the Rams as my first defense. When you're talking about the Lions, it just sparked a whole new idea. I'm glad that the Lions conversation sparked that for you, bro. All right. What do I need on this team? I should probably be paying a little bit more attention. Do you guys see that the Chiefs got another running back today? That might be a problem. Could be a problem. How many more picks do I have? Ooh, just 2. Give me Tyler Boyd. I like Bobby Treasley. I like Michael Gallup as well. I'm going to go Tyler Boyd. Odd directions I could have gone in. Take a Bengals receiver. Why not? All right, Faye's like Zach Wilson, Winston, and Tua could all be sleepers. Yeah, I don't disagree. I also kind of like Mac Jones for some reason. Around that area. I like the Tua call as well. I like Jameis Winston for sure. I like Matt Ryan hanging around back there too. QB 20 last season. Tannehill. I mean, QB 12 last season. No one's talking about Tannehill. Carson Wentz as well. QB 14. Not a lot of changes for me going from... I mean, the run game's not as good, but not a ton changes. Jared Goff, maybe? Davis Mills could take a step forward. There's always potential in that tier. Trevor Lawrence could take a step forward as well. I don't think Justin Fields is going to be able to with the way that offensive line looks. I mean, he's got a great RB1, a great receiver 1. Cole Kmet is a perfectly okay tight end 1 as well. But at the same time, I just have a bad feeling about the Bears offense. All right, so Naheem Hines goes at 11.8. Bobby Tree is a great value at 11.9. Andrea gets a great value. Christian Kirk at 11.10. And Michael Gallup goes to Mr. Sarcastic, another great value at receiver here in the 11th round. And John is on the clock to finish out things here. Okay, Slade, I did it because I know I can steal talent late. So I go get the picks I want in reach. No problem with that, man. I did the same thing in my personal draft last season where I saw a lot of players on the board for the 11th, 12th, and 13th-ish round. And I went defense in just about the 10th round, actually. Yeah, and I actually went the Rams defense, so can't knock you for it. But I will tell you this much. It did not work out for me last season. So, McKinnon re-signed, yes. McKinnon re-signed to the Chiefs makes things even more confusing. I want to reload this. Looks like John got stuck here. Okay, yeah, see, I was stuck on John's 2 picks there. I'm on the clock. We don't need that noise. Good value there, 12.5 Chase. Man, I can't draft Deshaun Watson. I am going to pick up a second tight end in Hunter Henry, though. I really feel like Henry might be the best available player. I would like Ronald Jones, and McKinnon didn't get re-signed today. In terms of running backs available, I probably like Darrell Williams the most. Outside of that, it's pretty ugly. Maybe Khalil Herbert is a handcuff. I do have Montgomery on this team. Receivers, you're always going to be able to find someone. Yeah, there's plenty of receivers you can take a chance on. Tight ends, probably go Noah Fant or Robert Tonyan out of the guys available. Maybe take a chance on Taysom Hill. QB is pretty ugly, man. Tannehill might be sketchy because of Malik Willis. That's a fair enough point. But I feel like they're going to give Malik Willis time to develop. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Because, like, if Tannehill plays a full season, even with A.J. Brown out, but, you know, not on the Titans anymore, I mean, what, A.J. Brown only played 13 games last season? I mean, that still makes a huge difference, don't get me wrong. Julio Jones is gone, but I don't know, man. I really feel like Tannehill could still be a top 15 QB. Man, he had 14 interceptions last season. That's the second worst of his entire career. Tennessee Titans rookie quarterback Malik Willis isn't in a competition with Ryan Tannehill right now. Yeah, we'll see. That's what they always say. That's what they always say. All right, here in the 12th round, after my selection of Hunter Henry, I wish I got Derrick Henry in the 12th round. We got Davis Price off the board, Ronald Jones, KJ Osborne, Darrell Williams, Kenny Galladay, then Emil snags his kicker, and Justin Tucker, and gets the Buffalo Bills as the second defense off the board. All right, boys and girls, shaping up to be another phenomenal 2022 fantasy football draft with the Catch family in the books. You guys killed it tonight. No talent left. Just absolutely killing it draft after draft, man. Money Mac goes at 13.2. We're starting to get some kickers and defenses off the board. FaZe, I'm so hyped for the Eagles this year. I'm right there with you, bro. Such a fun offense. Sky's the limit with that team. Only thing to potentially hold us back could be Hurts. Are you an Eagles fan? Dude, I'm all for Jalen Hurts. I've been all for Jalen Hurts all offseason. Don't get me wrong. From a fantasy perspective, I'm in love with the dude. From a real life football perspective, maybe not 100% there, and I can get why some Eagles fans have disarray there. But gosh, I mean, who would you rather have, Jalen Hurts or Carson Wentz, you know? At this point in time, looks like that whole ordeal has really worked out in your guys' favor. I'm going to take a second QB here and punt a kicker or defense. I mean, we could make an argument for any of these guys. We've been kind of talking about all these guys for the past, little bit here. So, I mean, maybe I should go Kenny Pickett. I've got Deontay Johnson and Najee Harris. Do you guys think Trevor Lawrence will take a step forward? I don't know, man. Okay, give me Zach Wilson. I don't really like I said, right? We could make an argument for Trevor Lawrence, for Jameis Winston, for Matt Ryan, for Mac and Cheese, Ryan Tannehill, Carson Wentz, Davis Mills, Jared Goff. I feel like there's an argument for any of those guys. Shoot, if anything happens to Trey Lance, I don't know what this is on my screen. Why is my calendar on my screen? There we go. Jimmy G might be an option. Who knows, man? Who knows? FaZe, we had the #1 run offense last season. Now with A.J. Brown and that fast dude who just broke some hurdles record. Yeah, I mean, I do think that you guys are going to continue to pound the football. You guys ran it more than any other team in the league last season. I don't think that's a great thing from a fantasy perspective, just being that there's still a carousel of running backs. Kenneth Gainwell, Boston Scott, Miles Sanders. I'm sure there's another back on this team, but all these guys are going to get touches throughout the season. Isn't Jordan Howard still an Eagle too? But yeah, A.J. Brown's going to take the top off defenses. Devonta Smith is one of my favorite wide receivers, maybe in general, man. I mean, I've just been in love with Devonta Smith all off season long. So I love Devonta Smith. I think he's in a phenomenal year. I'd put him in my top 24 wide receivers, which a lot of people probably don't agree with, but I'm there with him, man. I really am. And Dallas Goedert's basically a wide receiver as well. I got nothing bad to say about Goddard either. So, yeah, man. I feel good about the team. And you guys still have one of the best offensive lines in football. So, yeah. I feel good about the Eagles as well, man. I'm with you. Oh, I'm on the board. I've got to pick a football player. I'll take a kicker. I'll take the Bass Man. Nick Folk available, another good option. And just assume that I would stream a defense after dropping one player from this roster. Jerry gets Nick Folk. All right. Let me know in the chat if you guys want me to go over your teams very quickly. Once again, getting close to time to feed the baby. So just let me know, and I will go over your teams quickly here. And then we'll wrap things up for the night. Another phenomenal 2022 Fantasy Football Mock Draft in the books with you guys. Appreciate you guys getting this put together, as always. FaZe Tinfoil, got to go for tonight. Got my last day of school tomorrow. Let's go, bro. Congrats, man. Have a great last day of school. Appreciate you being here tonight, man. Wow. Did I mention we're doing sneezes on the live stream tonight? Hey, FaZe, always good to hear from you, bro. Have a great last day of school. I appreciate you being here. All right. Andrew's got her hand up. Let's do it. Andrea, we got Trey Lance and Matt Ryan at QB. Gets, you went late round here. We both went late round. We had a couple teams end up stacking some QBs. So Trey Lance, your QB1, presents that nice upside. I don't love him as a QB1. You got Matt Ryan as a security blanket. So going late round QB, can't really argue with that. Darren Waller, perfectly fine. Tight end 1, no kicker or defense. You'd have to pick those up before the season starts. Looking at running backs, we got Mixon, Jacobs, Dobbins, Pierce, and Mostart. I like this running back room. Mostart worth it in the 12th round. Why not? Yeah, it's a good running back room. Mixon, Jacobs, Dobbins. And then you get Pierce late. I like it. Wide receivers, great value at receiver all the way through the 14th round of this draft. Tyreek Hill, some beautiful upside. Scary Terry, Drake London, Juju, Christian Kirk, DJ Chark. Nothing bad to say about this team, Andrea. I mean, obviously, you would have to drop 2 players before the season starts, but I mean, QB is definitely the weakest part of this team, and I'm not crazy high on Trey Lance personally, but it's a good team overall, for sure. It's a great draft. All right, Slade, what we got here? Brady and Rodgers. You got both the old number 12s. They ain't going to disappoint us this year, man. They're both going to have great years. Love both those selections. Great value at QB. Tight end, you went very late tight end. Got Tanyan in the 14th round. Okay, I'm fine with that. Running back, we got Derrick Henry, Leonard Fournette, Cam Akers, Kareem Hunt, Darrell Williams. Just great value at running back all the way throughout this draft. I think you'd be leaning on Henry and Fournette for the bulk of the season. Then you get some other nice players at good value, 5th, 6th, and 12th round throughout the draft. Receiver, we got Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton, Christian Watson, Jameson Williams. A little thin at receiver, but I think that Allen and Sutton could really be your primary receivers, and you get some nice upside with some rookies in later rounds. Get your kicker and Ryan Suckup. You'd have to drop someone for defense. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You got the Rams defense. Yeah, it's a good team, man. It's a good team. Tight end is, a little sketchy. But that pick that value pick could really pay off, especially with the stack with Rodgers. So I like that, man. Tamian, what we got here? What we got? All right. Stafford at QB. Great value in the 9th round. Hawkinson at tight end. I would potentially think about getting a second tight end, or you'd at least be keeping your eyes on the waivers just with that looming shoulder injury. But more than likely, in the 8th round, that's great value for Hawkinson. Could absolutely pay off. He was a top 5 guy last season going into 2021. Running back position, we got CMC, Javonte, Zeke, Patty and Cheese, and Spiller. Pretty good value throughout the draft at the running back position. I think CMC, if he could stay healthy, obviously, and Zeke would be your primary backs, and Javonte offers that nice flex position, as does Cordero. Receivers, we got Waddle, Robinson, Thomas, Sky Moore, and KJ Osborne. It's good value at the receiver position throughout the draft as well. So, yeah, I like this team. Harrison Butker and Chargers defense. Yeah, I don't really have any issue with this team, man. It's a good squad. All right, let's see. We got Derek up next. We got Jalen Hurts and Captain Kirk Cousins. So you get that nice upside in Jalen Hurts, Kirk Cousins to offer some stability. At the tight end position, you got Dallas Goedert and Noah Fant. You get Goddard stacked with Hurts, and then you get second tight end, a little bit more stability. Well, I mean, not really in comparison to Goddard, but just at the position, and Noah Fant. So I like the tight end room. I like the QB room. At receiver, we got J.J. Debo and A.J. Brown. Holy cannoli, Batman. Look, talk about the upside between Samuel and A.J. Brown, then that stability out of Justin Jefferson. He landed Gabe Davis in the 9th round, another really nice selection. And then why not take a chance on Alec Pierce in the 13th round? Really nice receiving room overall, man. I mean, just outstanding. Running back, you went ahead and you secured Seattle's backfield, and Kenneth Walker and Rashad Penny. Between one of those two guys, I think you've got a value back there. I like Eli Mitchell in the 5th. I think that's really good value for him. And then you've got 2 other upside rookie backs in Rachaad White and Davis Price. Obviously, you have to drop 2 players for kicker and defense, but overall, a good team. Once again, running back, probably the thinnest part of this roster overall, but Josh, you'd be playing 3 receivers on this team on a weekly basis no matter what. I mean, J.J. Debo, A.J. Brown, Gabe Davis. Come on, man. I think you got 2 great tight ends, 2 great QBs. So if he could get double-digit performances, 8 to 15 points out of those 2 of those running backs, this would be a really good team. So I like the team, bro. All right, let's see. We got Chase up next. I appreciate the bless yous for the sneeze as well, guys. Tamian and Derek. All right, Chase, what we got here, bro? Josh Allen at QB, nothing else to say. Dawson Knox at tight end, nothing else to say other than what a beautiful stack. Holy cannoli, Batman. All right, running back, we got Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, Tony Pollard, Madison, and Hines. I mean, you got some really nice handcuff value here. And even if Kamara misses time, you got 2 really nice RB1s to start, too. I mean, even if Kamara missed time, you could just plug Pollard in for the meantime, or even Hines, depending on a matchup. So I'm fine with that running back room, although I think you would agree. Just a little bit thin. You'd be playing the waivers maybe for a third guy, just in case Madison, Hines, and Pollard offered, not enough stability without an injury to their respective RB1s. Receivers, you got really good value all the way through the draft, man. I mean, DJ Moore, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Devonta Smith, Tyler Lockett, Tim Patrick in the 12th, Lockett in the 9th, Smith in the 7th, St. Brown in the 5th, Moore in the 4th. I mean, he just smashed receiver throughout this draft, man. You'd have to get some of those handcuffs to hit and or potentially play the waivers, like I said. Matt Gay at kicker, Saints defense. I mean, it's a studly team, man. It's a really good team. I like it a lot. Mr. Sarcastic, what we got here? What we got? All right. Bengals, heavy tonight. All right, we got Joe Burrow at the QB position. Nothing bad to say about that. Travis Kelce, the tight end position. Nothing bad to say about Kelce. Beautiful QB1, beautiful tight end 1. Look at these receivers. You got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins with Joe Burrow. Whoa. Wow. What a triple stack that is, man. That's a little risky. It really is. But, gosh, you got to risk it to get the biscuit, right? So, I like it. I do. Outside of that, you got Bateman, Gage, Gallup, and Moore. Just really good value at the receiver position. He also got a late-round tight end and Irv Smith to back up Kelce. So, like the receiving room, really good value at receiver throughout this draft, man. Running back, probably the weakest part of this team. But at the same time, you drafted some really good mid to late-round running backs. I mean, CEH, I'm not high on Miles Sanders, but why not take him there? I mean, honestly, I'd probably take Pollard, Gordon, or Singletary before Sanders. But why not? Why not? Michael Carter in the 7th, end of the 7th, a great value. Tyler Algier, beginning of the 10th, a phenomenal value. J.D. McKissick, great value in the 12th. It's a good team. Obviously, you have to drop kicker, or two players for kicker and defense, but it's a good team overall for sure, bro. John, thanks, guys. That was fun, 100%. Have a wonderful, blessed evening. Right back at you, bro. It was always a blast to have you, man. I'm glad we got you in here tonight, my dude. Emil, can you go over my team? Of course. Of course. All right, we got Kyler Murray at the QB position, Gronk and Dalton Schultz at tight end. I got nothing wrong, with the tight end room, with the QB room. I'd potentially think about getting a late-round guy just to offer some stability in case any injuries come up for Kyler Murray, like we generally see over the second half of the season. I got nothing bad to say about this RB room. Went heavy at RB to start. Eckler, Jones, Connor. You could have stopped there, but I like Henderson in the 10th round. Probably a good idea to get a 4th or 5th guy. I would have maybe considered another running back over Jacoby Myers, but Myers was a pretty good value in the 14th round. So to the receiving room, you got Mike Williams, Hunter Renfrow, Adam Thielen, Jarvis Landry, then Myers to end the draft. So I think it's good value at receiver throughout the draft. But, yeah, I mean, you get consistency out of Renfrow and a healthy Thielen. Landry could really step up for you as well, then that nice upside in Williams. It's a good receiving room. Yeah. You arguably got the best kicker in defense in the whole draft, too, with Justin Tucker and the Bills' defense. So it's a good team, man. It's a great draft. So, thanks, man. I'm going to head out. Have to wake up at 5. Oh, yeah, get some rest, bro. Get some rest. Appreciate you being here tonight. Always a blast to have you here, man. Chase, I got you, right? I got your team. Yeah, I got your team, bro. Derek, thank you. No problem, bro. Bless you, 100%, man. John, let's hit the team, bro. Let's hit the team. All right, we got Prescott at QB. I got nothing bad to say about that. Fearmouth, I think, is going to be fine regardless of the quarterback play. Diggs, Metcalf, Brown, Cooks, Tony Pickens. I'm not high on Tony personally. I would have gone personally Olave, Lazard, Sky Moore, Tyler Boyd, Bobby Trees, Kirk, or Gallup. I like all of those guys over Tony personally, but I don't mind Pickens in the 11th round. But you could take a chance on Tony in the 10th or the beginning of the 11th. Really, when you look at this receiving room between Diggs, Metcalf, Brown, Cooks, 4 Studley receivers. So you absolutely have the flexibility to take an upside type play in Tony. But looking at the running back room, I would have also maybe considered a running back with one of those selections. We got Swift and Hall. I think that could get you through. I think Edmonds could offer some nice pass catching PPR upside as well. Then Robinson, why not take a flyer there? But yeah, maybe go with another running back over Tony and or a different receiver is the only comment I have. But the receiving room's really good. Tight end 1's fine. QB 1's fine to get the Cowboys defense. And Daniel Carlson, who was kicker number 1 last season. So it's still a good overall team for sure. Mr. Sarcastic, appreciate it, John. Thanks for these mocks. Thank you for being here, bro. 100%. Jerry, I like the way my team came out. I'm glad, bro. Sorry again, I had to bail. It's all good, bro. It's all good, man. It happened, dude. I'm happy to have you when you can make it, and something comes up. It's no worries, bro. I like my backup QB. I will say, Jerry, the auto pick stole Russell Wilson from me to give you a backup QB. So you got Mahomes and Wilson. So you got a Studley QB room, bro. What else to expect? And you got your boy George Kittle. So, yeah, CPU did you well, bro. So, all right, boys and girls, that'll do it for the night. Another beautiful 2022 fantasy football mock draft with the Catch family in the books. We will be running another one tomorrow night, so make sure you guys are part of our Discord channel if you guys are not already, so you guys can get updates on when and how to draft or join our future mock draft. So appreciate you guys, man. Love you guys. You guys know what to do. Hit that like button if you didn't do so already. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, of course. And make sure you guys check out. I've got wide receiver rankings split across 3 different videos, 1 through 12, 13 through 24, and 25 through 45 all out. Go check those out, guys. Go drop a comment for me. Go drop a like. Let me know what you guys think of the rankings so far. We're hopping into the quarterback position next. Andrea, Jerry, Mr. Sarcastic, John, Derek, Chase, Slade, Emil, Tamian, Days Tinfoil. We had so much of the Catch famine here. LeBron's brain. Klondike stopped by. Prey, Little Bunny Hop, Devin, Mayday. We were Catch fam heavy tonight, man. Everyone else who stopped by, everyone else who popped in the live chat, everyone who was a part of the draft tonight. Appreciate you guys so much. Love you guys. Love this channel. Love this community. So excited. So excited for what the rest of the summer and the regular season is going to bring to the Catch fantasy football community. Make sure you guys subscribe to our second channel down below. Hop on Discord if you guys need anything from me. Hit me up. And I should have our first QB ranking video coming out tomorrow, so make sure you guys look out for that in the morning. Worst case scenario, I'll let you guys know on Discord if I can't drop it until the afternoon, but look for that tomorrow as well. And I'll be dropping the link for tomorrow night's mock draft either tonight or tomorrow as well. And that'll do it, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we're good. Another mock draft in the books. So thank you guys, and I'll talk to everyone tomorrow. Love you guys. With that, I got nothing else to say, but thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on the Catch. And peace.